I've been wanting to share this with you guys, the Shiba Inu holders, and maybe, just maybe, some of you do share a similar opinion point of view like I have. And, after seeing a bunch of Shiba Inu tweets, posts on X, well, here it goes. And it's specifically about Lucie, the marketing strategist for Shiba Inu team. And while I say that, guys, that's awesome, right? The last couple of hours, the price of Shiba Inu has been doing well. If you extrapolate and open up the last couple of days since September 11th, the price of Shiba Inu is going higher, as you can tell right there. So let's go the army. Now, what do I want to say? It just goes to her, right? And I've heard her speak on Shiba Inu, many different Shiba Inu spaces on X. Here it is. I understand what she's doing. And I know it's not easy to manage a community like Shiba Inu, big, super diverse, and with everybody wanting different things. The team obviously wants something, right? But where my problem lies with the way I think, and I have the evidence here on top in just a second, I'm going to show it to you. The reason why I'm making this video is because I believe she is alienating some Shiba Inu holders into hating her or disliking the project because her account, right, is blocking and shutting off comments for the Shiba Inu army. That's it, right? I've heard from your comments, guys, because obviously right now the market is uneventful. Not much is happening. You know, guys, that this green pump, or I'm not even calling it a pump, this green 4-hour rally that we have can be, after tonight, we may have the sell-off, right? Because people are selling, and that's it. The end of the story for this short-lived relief. But what I'm saying is, people need money. People are looking to do so many things, and you don't want to call your Shiba Inu holders out negatively because they are just responding based on what the market is doing. And I think what I'm seeing a lot from her is that every time she can, speaking on spaces, but mostly posting on X, because I believe she doesn't have a YouTube channel. I don't know who she is, like a face reveal. It's so easy to tweet, convenient, right? Has gained a lot of followers on Twitter, which is awesome, over 100,000. So a lot of people follow her, and it's inside the team, and she's working, right, for Shiba Inu. But the thing is, if you start pushing hard the Shiba Inu holders, well, obviously people understand what you're trying to do, but I don't know, guys. I feel like some people are already getting tired of her when it comes to the way she's doing things. And I've heard it before. I thought she was nice. Why is this Lucie person that is trying to moderate or over moderate everyone in the Shiba Inu army because people have questions, concerns, doubts, right? A fear. Why is not Shibarium burning? Or why is it Shibarium delayed? Or where's the renounced contract? So many questions that Lucie points to the Discord to ask questions because the mods are ready. But the Shiba Inu community is big, it's huge, and it's going to get bigger. So you might be someone who is just not so much criticizing. And here's the evidence. Don't they look really nice? That's really good. I'm tweeting from my vacation. I've received numerous DMs from concerned individuals wondering, the FUD. Relax, folks. There's no need to worry. The market is, the market, and FUD is just a bunch of desperate losers attempting to peddle their questionable coins from their mom's basement. So obviously she's speaking to the Shiba Inu army. I mean, she works for them. She works for Shibarium. She's speaking about Shibarium, right? That coins and projects coming to Shibarium, you need to stay away from those scams. So, but the thing, obviously, when we go to other different ones, right? These folks are true champions rising above childish behavior and baseless FUD. I completely get what she's trying to say. The problem is, I believe that at some point it's going to get caught up to you, and not everybody understands clearly, and they might take it in a different context, because there's a lot of people who are asking you a question or really showing their true emotions. And if you shut them down quickly and block them, or don't let them speak, or don't let them get to you, right? Because you will have this massive megaphone to speak to everyone, but you don't let anyone come to you and get you a comment. Now, she obviously doesn't have any DMs open, obviously. I think that is clear. And in this post, and in this post, and in other different posts, there's really no way that you can interact. And I found this one. Lucie has blocked me, and I've been giving my best support for Shiba Inu and its ecosystem for 2 years. Of course, there have been some times where I criticize, which is the most normal thing to do, right? I've done a little bit of criticism when it comes to Cronos Chain, but I've never heard Kim Tim Sit. I never heard Jay, right, the moderator, when it comes to the ecosystem, the protocols here in Cronos Chain. I never really heard anyone from the Cronos team talk to me like I am a desperate loser attempting to peddle my project into Cronos. Never, ever. I've heard that from the Cronos chain, or getting a response like, I'm a childish. I'm a child with creating baseless FUD. No, I mean, they either reply to me or they just let me hang dried or something like that. But the point is, that's one thing that I think is obviously going to probably affect in the long term with, Shiba Inu team members at the end of the day. And I've heard a lot of different comments, guys, from you, that you just are losing trust in Shiba Inu. You obviously believe that this is a scam and there's no way the price is going to go high. To that, I say we're in a bear market. I think obviously we need to understand that once the bull market comes, things are going to change, and we'll see if Shiba Inu and Bone make it, which based on Shibarium, I think they will, right? That's it. End of this speculation. But when you are putting in a position of, I'm going to manage a project's marketing, I believe this is not the way to do it, right? When you are purposely putting some text that it might trigger some people, and you're closing comments, so only the only one who follow you can comment, well, obviously the comments are gonna be, enjoy your holiday, send them our way, all great stuff. But open them up when it's not so one-sided. When it's two-sided, I think people can really showcase a response that you will have to give, a reply to. That is what I like. What I don't like is when you are insinuating stuff to the Shiba Inu army, that you obviously, there's great people that have dedicated so much. I know some content creators that got blocked by Lucie. I mean, you're the marketing arm of Shiba Inu. As a content creator and so many, we want to pitch in new ideas. We have thoughts, we have projects. Like, you go right now to YouTube, and I know Matt Perry is already talking about, why not to expect trillions burn, because he is already thinking about no, you know what, things are not going the right way. That's from what I've heard from Perry, right? So there's other different people already getting expectations, probably because, right, we may need someone who is ready to get to the hard questions and open up all the forums, right? I know Discord is there, and it might be another great place. Telegram, it's closed when it comes to the Shibarium Telegram. They don't allow anyone to comment right now, but that I've checked, right? They close it, they open it. But X, you want to get everyone involved, all the eyeballs to X. If you're closing in on X, you're really not letting everybody to have a public opinion, because not everybody has a Discord account. Here is where the whole deal starts. X, Twitter is where things get trending, and So, guys, do you have the same opinion or similar opinion like I do? I believe she's doing well when it comes to, let's bring a lot of awareness, projects, organization, management. Yes, I think that is awesome that Lucie is really, bringing all the news and updates on what's happening. Perfect. Just that when you are using words that are heavy and obviously trying to lecture some Shiba Inu holders. Open up. Don't just close up behind doors and expect that we're not going to notice, because I notice. And as someone who's been covering Shiba Inu, who is a Shiba Inu holder, who obviously expected rise and shine from the price ownership during Shibarium's launch, nothing happened, just this. And I'm going to have comments on this video saying, Oscar, don't stop talking about Shiba Inu. It's a scam. It's a rug pull. It's not going to go up. I expect those comments, but I mean, we understand that's the frustration. I don't work for Shiba Inu, but at some point, right, it will be awesome that people could understand. All right, everybody. So that's it. Obviously, right now, I think one of the latest news we got is about the Certic, and it's good, right? That click, excellent category. Lucie shared that, so it's good. Not big news, but kind of helps move the way forward. And Lucie's obviously trying to get a lot of people to come and to use Shibarium. How can we get massive burns? The only way she says is to use it. So that's another thing why people have questions, right? And yes, we can be burned by the community, but also we need Shibarium to do the most part, but we need to use it. And right now it's a bear market, so what do you expect? Okay, guys, that's what I want to share with you. Hopefully the price of Shiba Inu continues rising, and we'll see if she opens up a little bit more, right? And I obviously know Chaitoshi, Cal, and Lucie. These people use the Shiboshi's NFTs as EPF, right? Profile pictures on Twitter, on X. I'm not sure they're gonna be opening up the real faces. Why? Because too much security or so. That's another thing that I will say. I mean, there's a certain point that you cannot relate anymore with them, right? Why they don't do it? They have their own reasons, but you really want to go full decentralization and full trust to show yourself who you are. That's how you get accountability to the max level. Look at me. Everybody knows me, but there it is. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope this makes sense, and if you enjoyed it, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time, guys. Peace.